Most founders sound exactly like the competition. If you want to be competitive in a crowded market, you can't just be better, you have to be different. I'm your host, Cameron Olds.
And I'm Dallin Merrill, and we're here to talk about how you can avoid being mistaken for your competition, differentiate your brand, and ultimately create a lasting competitive advantage for yourself in the market.
Welcome to Differentiate or Die. This episode of Differentiate or Die is brought to you by MessageOS. And by brought to you by, we mean written by.
If your team describes your product 10 different ways, your product is no longer differentiated. It's confusing, and so are your customers.
MessageOS helps big teams keep every sales deck, social caption, and support reply on message and on brand.
Clear, consistent, differentiated. Every time someone talks about you.
See how it works at protagonistcomms.co.
Cameron, I'm feeling very festive today.
I know. I was going to comment on your sweater. It's wonderful.
You like it? It's
perfect.
It's very cold outside, and so it got me thinking about a treat that is not often done during Christmas time, but everybody still has it anyway because it's so yummy, which is ice cream. I know your go-to ice cream. Ben & Jerry's. Am I right there?
I am no respecter of ice creams. I will eat whatever is presented to me, but Ben & Jerry's has my favorite flavor, which is the Tonight Dough. That stuff is fire.
Oh, okay. I know you'll get any. I mean, most people will get anything, but is your favorite, I'm assuming, would be Ben & Jerry's if you were to pick?
Probably, yeah, 100%. We're doing Ben & Jerry's today. Ben & Jerry's versus...
We're not, actually. I thought about doing Ben & Jerry's. Their messaging was terrible.
Leading the witness. Gosh dang it.
Yeah, I know. No, actually, did you know ice cream is actually in my family tree? One of these companies was created by my great grandpa's son on his other son, like 6 or 7 times. So he's like my seventh cousin or something, and a couple times removed. But he has the name Merrill, and so people always ask me are you related to the person who created this specific company? So I'll tell you about it. Fat Boy. That's what my
really.
Yeah, mm-hmm. Yep.
Whoa. Do you get royalties?
No, I wish. That'd be amazing. But Casper Whittle Merrill is the person that created Fat Boy ice cream. Isn't that crazy?
Wow. And you said he's like your great-grandfather 2 times over or something like that?
7th cousin 4 times removed, technically. But it's a pretty direct line. That sounds like further away than it is. It is far away. It is, because it's pretty up there. But yeah, it's a lot. He also lived in Cache Valley, which is where my family's from. A lot of his ancestry is from Cache Valley, and he's part of that ancestry that is from Cache Valley. And so kind of a lot of people ask my grandma too, because she lives in Cache Valley and has the last name of Merrill, and so she gets that question a lot. And technically, yes. Yeah. So we're doing Fat Boy today, which I think is actually, especially used to be a very differentiated company. And then we're going a little bit newer to a company called Alec. Have you heard of them?
Not for ice cream,
Okay, so which one do you want to start with? You'll find out a lot about them today, but I think they're both pretty differentiated. Or at least used to be super differentiated. And we'll see if they do it. So
let's start with Fat Boy.
Okay. Don't you just want one right now, Cameron?
I do. America's #1 ice cream sandwich, Fat Boy.
I mean, we hate this a little bit.
#1, yeah.
We hate it when people say that. But given they probably are #1 ice cream sandwich in America.
Okay, does calling yourself number one in your marketing actually help your marketing?
No, it doesn't at all.
How
No.
like if so? I mean, we have like Lola Blankets and all of them calling themselves number one. We have all these examples of like we're number one,
Yeah.
but they're all saying it like. Does it actually like on a psychological level make a difference in your marketing? Even though on its face it's completely not true. You can't have more than one number one in an industry on any metric. Does it help in a psychological way, and is it worth doing, do you think?
I mean, if you are, then it still probably doesn't help. I don't know, maybe it helps. I definitely think they don't have any contenders. I don't think, as far as an ice cream sandwich goes, there's great value that does it.
Right.
You can get a great value ice cream sandwich. But like, they're not as good. Like, I don't think anybody, I'm sure there's some people that prefer it, but like for the most part, they probably do corner the market of an ice cream sandwich.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
I don't know. I don't know if I do. I don't know if I'd say it. I'd rather say something else.
I still wouldn't.
I would rather say something else. Does it? So here's my answer. I would rather say something else. I would rather tout material uniqueness or our target audience uniqueness than saying number one. I'd rather bring the receipts and show that I'm actually different rather than the rather baseless claim that I'm number one. I would rather say something different. Maybe it does work, but I'd rather say something different.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I think their main competitors, since there's nobody in the ice cream sandwich business that really is competing with them strongly, is all these other ice cream treats, right? So what you got to have here is why choose a Fat Boy over going, like, why choose a Fat Boy? For me, like, it's less dirty, right? Like, I can just have it in my hand and eat it. Like, it's really nice. Like, I mean, there's a popsicle stick too, so maybe they don't have it there. But, show why the Fat Boy is a good alternative to other ice creams out there. I would love to see that here.
Yeah, agreed.
And honestly, this is fine. I actually don't hate it. When you are the number one, it's okay, but maybe down below, give me a little more context.
Sure.
And give me a little bit more why I should go get a Fat Boy, even though this is pretty much convincing me enough. Just kidding.
Big old image of a Fat Boy sandwich.
Oh, it looks so good. So down below, we see 1925 Casper's Ice Cream. That's when it was founded. Been in it making for 100 years, 500,000 Fat Boys made per day. Wow, that's crazy. And over 130 million consumed in a year.
Holy crap. That's a ton.
Wow, that's a lot. That is a ton.
Holy crap.
But, I mean, then it looks just like a bunch of pictures on Instagram.
They're loading their Instagram feed.
Yeah, which is exactly actually what they're doing, because we're going to come here and we're going to look at their Instagram, and you can see those exact same pictures in their Instagram. So they just slapped their Instagram. Hey, that's consistent, Cameron.
That is true consistency.
That is true consistency. Actually putting your Instagram on your main page.
100%. 100%.
But here on their Instagram, they do say America's #1 ice cream sandwich. So they are consistent. Down here, they say life never tasted so good. Well, okay, whatever. That's dumb.
Yeah, meaningless tagline.
Yeah.
I mean, they start off well because they might differentiate themselves in the frozen ice cream treat world by just exclusively working on ice cream sandwiches.
Yeah.
I just wish that below the fold they would reinforce that with some messaging. Like saying we've only ever done ice cream sandwiches. There's 10 million different varieties of ice cream sandwiches we make. It's like they can be the in and out of ice cream sandwiches. Like they just do one thing really, really well, and that's their target audience. Yeah, I
completely agree. Because great value might have the generic vanilla one, but they sure as heck don't have this, vanilla with a vanilla cookie on top, or, they've got this birthday cake one. Okay, that's not a good example because it's not an ice cream sandwich, but they should
actually. I think it's on.
Here's a s'more one.
Yeah.
Here's another one that's like funfetti in the middle. They could. Yeah, here's a churro one. Like they are good at this one thing, and they should, really, really tout that.
Yeah, 100%. And then they are consistent across the minimal messaging they have. They are consistent with across their platform. So I mean, de facto consistency, star for sure.
Yeah, they even have a little thing here that says America's #1.
Interesting.
America's #1 ice cream. Disclaimer: Fat Boy is not a liability for any damages incurred by using our ice cream sandwiches as something they're not. Fat Boy is not a baseball or a smart speaker, but we're still America's #1 ice cream sandwich. Proudly founded in Richmond using 100% real ice cream since 1925. Check the helpful demonstrations below on how not to enjoy America's ice cream sandwich.
Okay, that's just kitschy marketing stuff.
Should we watch one of these? Can you hear this?
I can hear it. Oh my gosh. Nice.
Cameron, they're differentiating itself against smart speakers.
I guess we're competing with smart speakers, bro.
That's really funny.
Yeah, okay, cool. What was the other one? Alex?
Yes, let's take a look.
Let's take a look at Alex. Alex, okay.
Okay, so instantly it looks visually very different. I mean, you've got greens and pinks and very matte coloring here. It looks like organic-ish. Like it's definitely giving me the vibes of being organic.
Yep, I would say so as well. I mean, it says organic right there. They do have a little organic. Yep. Yeah.
The first thing is the rotating banner. So almost always when I see a rotating banner, it's not even worth looking at because.
Do they have any clues though? What do they got? Your new daily crave. Okay, probiotic.
Yeah, they're just highlighting their different flavors in this rotating banner. Which, all right, whatever. We scroll down and it says first ever A2 plus regenerative organic ice cream. Okay, it's confusing to me.
What's
first
A2?
Of all, I don't know.
What is A2? What does it mean?
Yeah, hopefully they get into it a little bit further down.
Tell me.
Maybe some people hop on here and they know exactly what that means. I don't. Crack into Culture Cup probiotic ice cream. That means a little bit more to me, but I still am not like an expert on probiotic stuff.
Yep, I'm okay with probiotic. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's okay because most people probably do know that, especially if you're looking for an ice cream that maybe is a little bit healthier and that you probably know these terms. You might even know A2. You definitely know probiotic.
Right.
So let's keep scrolling down, scoop up Alex ice cream. You've got your different flavors. Keep scrolling down. You've got a bunch of testimonials. I like this one. For those who enjoy the soothing properties of lavender, Alex ice cream's honey blueberry lavender flavor is the only way to go. That's kind of interesting. Lavender and ice cream.
An architectural digest. What the frick? Ice cream and architectural digest.
Okay, but here's what I wanted to get to, Cameron.
Okay, I'm already intrigued.
Yeah, me too. So what are you looking at?
Most ice creams, I love, they're already positioning themselves as an alternative. And alternative is creating conflict in the minds of your consumers. There's two things at conflict, at war with each other, and I'm wanting to know which one wins. So I'm already interested. Most ice creams, that's great.
Yeah, the image is fun. It's got a frowny, sad-looking ice cream cone. And it says, under most ice creams, it says industrial, farmed dairy, and other ingredients, conventional with A1 proteins, knows to cause some digestion and inflammation issues, and then hidden sourcing and not organic.
Okay.
Okay, so here now it shows Alex, and it's a happy ice cream world kind of graphic. And what does it say under that, Cameron?
It's got sustainable region dairy and other ingredients. I don't know what region dairy is. Original A2 protein dairy and gluten-free for better digestion and low inflammation. So A2 is a protein. Is it a type of protein? And I think it doesn't cause digestion problems like other ice cream does. Organic and sourcing transparency. Okay, interesting. Sustainable and organic and sourcing transparency, those are just table stakes. Maybe not. I guess if you're in this boutique ice cream world, those are probably table stakes. But this A2 protein thing could be kind of a cool thing. I would be curious. Okay, so here we are. So if it is a digestion problem, this is me trying to fix their messaging live to account for their differentiated value. If their differentiated product value is this A2 protein stuff that is better for your digestion and like doesn't inflame your gut, immediately up at the top in the hero section, I would say something like, I would take the most ice creams bit, and I would say most ice creams cause gut problems. Most ice creams cause gut health problems and then the subheader would be most ice creams contain conventional A1 proteins known to cause some digestion and inflammation issues. So I would lead with problem language. It's all about digestive problems and inflammation issues caused by A1 proteins. And then I would immediately position Alex as interesting and innovative because of the A2 protein that doesn't cause digestion and inflammation problems, but you get all of the same flavors at the same time that you would enjoy with Ben & Jerry's or whatever.
That would be so good, Cameron. Like, they've done a pretty good job here. This is fine.
Yeah.
But they're not positioning themselves very well as the guide. Like, and the consumer as the hero, like you're saying. Like, take them through their story of having to eat bad ice cream or ice cream that makes them feel crappy, but they love ice cream so much that they just want ice cream. And then being like, hey, like, you don't have to, just eat it because you have to eat it. You can actually get the same flavors, but actually feel good afterwards.
Yeah, I think that would be great positioning. And the A2 protein thing, that's a differentiator. I think you just need to be a little more clear about what that is. I know it's A2 protein, but like I don't automatically associate protein with my protein ice cream.
Yeah, me neither.
It's not even protein ice cream. It's just a protein that's inside ice cream. So they also have that pitfall that they have to avoid by saying protein dairy, because I know that Fairlife and others, one of their things that they tout is like, this is like a protein shake. There's like additional protein in here. So there's a lot of linguistic pitfalls that they have to navigate a little more deftly than they do here. But I do think it's cool. There is a differentiated value here that's interesting.
Yeah. They're pretty consistent on their Instagram too. So I definitely think they're going towards that A2 dairy. Yeah. They definitely are. Like, that's what they're doing, is that A2 dairy, which I think is cool. But you're right. They need to be a little bit clearer about it to really capture more of the market. Like, more people that are, like, if somebody's actually looking for it, awesome, right? Like, then that's where they're going to go. But if they don't already know that's an issue, you're going to have to communicate to people why having that A2 protein makes your gut feel so much better, and why, like, because for me, like, I don't know, I don't have issues with ice cream, but for people that do, you've got to kind of show them, hey, this is a different option, and here's why the A2 protein does that. You're gonna have to do that a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking here, just a quick ChatGPT search, and it says A2 dairy refers to milk that contains only the A2 type of beta-casein protein, instead of the more common mix of A1 and A2 found in regular milk. So, yeah. Oh, but here's the other cool thing. A2 dairy comes from cows genetically selected to produce only A2. So there's a definite material difference in the cows that they use. They could even go that route too and really tout the difference. Like, we only use A2 cows. That sounds like they could even ride they could compare it to Wagyu beef. Because that A5 Wagyu beef, they could compare the dairy, that's like the Wagyu of ice cream.
That was a great one.
A2.
Yes.
Come on.
Yeah.
That could be the differentiator. That could be really cool.
Yeah, that could be really cool. I think they're doing a decent job.
Yeah.
They definitely know their target audience. They're very differentiated. They just need to be a little bit more clear about it.
Yeah, I would agree. Just a little clearer and really reinforce even more that A2 differentiator, because it is a differentiator. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Well, I would give them, I think I'm ready to pass judgment.
Me too.
So
yeah.
I would give Alex a star for differentiation. I think I'd give him a half star for clarity, because I still have questions about what A2 means after reading both their Instagram and their website. And I would give him a star for consistency. So Alex gets 2.5 stars from me. Fat Boy, a half a star on differentiation, because I think that they're just exclusively ice cream sandwiches. I'd love for them to have said it explicitly. That would have given them the full star. I can't remember. Are they consistent? I think they are consistent across their channels, so we'll give them a star there.
Yeah, they were. Yep.
And a star for clarity. It's an ice cream sandwich. I know what I'm getting, so I guess they both get 2.5 stars.
Yeah, that's exactly what I would give them. They did it. They both did a pretty good job, and they'll capture part of their markets. I was pretty cherry picking today of picking good companies. So,
Alex, I've never heard of them, but cool differentiator. That's really cool. And it just goes to show just the fact that I'm excited about it. It just goes to show that if you have material uniqueness in your product, if that's the lever you've chosen to pull, that you get people excited because it's different, and if it provides unique value, then it's even better, because then you are informing customer preference, especially in a market that's as saturated as ice cream treats, frozen treats.
Totally. I completely agree. And with all of these, you're going to have some informing to do, which is why it's so much more important for Alex to be so clear. Mm-hmm. So I think actually they killed it on the first two, but if they really want to take it to the next level, they need to reach out to us, because we'll help them get clarity and help inform their audience of why they need to choose Alex.
100%.
And with that, thanks for joining us today, guys. And hit us up at protagonistcomms.co. We can help your company do the same thing, and we'll see you there.
Differentiate or die.